Hey guys, it's Ross going on the Space Couch today, following on from the James Cameron retrospective. But I'd show you this. Pick this up some point during the year. This is literally the only piece of Avatar associated media I've ever come across. I mean, I always thought there's like a Dorling Kindersley visual dictionary like there was for Phantom Menace and all that sort of stuff, but I've never seen anything. Maybe there is for the current one, or there'll be like one for all of them at the end. But yeah, this is the only thing I've ever seen regarding Avatar. So it's an activist survival guide. So it's just like telling you all about the planet and I guess Earth. This looks more like Earth here. Avatar. That'll be Pandora. There is Pandora. Some details about it. Alpha Centauri system. Yeah, it's only like 4 or so light years from Earth, Pandora. So that's probably why they decided to colonize. It's the closest thing there. Obviously, it has the unobtainium, and then it has the longevity fluid, and now it's the atmosphere can be breathed by humans. I don't know. The floating rocks. Navi, physiology and culture. So like, this would have really benefited from that Dorling Kindersley style, the size and everything. There's hammocks. Obviously there's images from the movie in each one. Fire pit and a leaf plate. He really got into the weeds of the details, did James Cameron, like he always does. A war drum. Glowworms and anemonoids, I think that's how it's pronounced. Obviously, this is all the first Avatar movie. I'm sure you figured that out. A banshee bow with whatever those creatures were called. Maybe they're called banshees, I don't know. The flying dragon-like things. Dire horse leads. I mean, I know they've got 6 legs, but they remind me of like Trojan-style horses and the armour that they used to have, as well as the classic Trojan horse silhouette. Maybe that was an influence, who knows. The great Leonopteryx. So that's the creature that he conquers, isn't it? To prove his worth. What else we got? Hunting arrows. It's a very odd looking creature. Telu and Thanator. Thanator, that's a great name. Helicaradium spiral, whatever that means. More landscape here. A couple of the creatures there. Plants and creatures. You can see here that like there's a handwritten notes that's, I don't know, whatever Sam Worthington's, Sully, that's his name, isn't it? Or one of the other research team members has written, so it's like, experiments by cause organisers ongoing with some success today on reduction of river blindness on Earth and her insect proliferated diseases of that. That doesn't mean anything. Yeah, some more things here. Human technology on Pandora. The RDA, I assume that's a evil corporation fulfilling the role of Weyland-Yutani in this movie. Or Cyberdyne, or White Star Line, or tell me a James Cameron movie that had an evil corporation in it. Well, all of them, obviously, but there's the ships. very impressive, of course, this tech. Crew and passengers. Superluminal communications. So that's FTL communications, as that's what superluminal means. Valkyrie shuttle. A very big old chunky beast, that is. Apparently it's 4 times the size of the standard old space shuttles, but the shuttles were only about the size of a 737 at most. And it's giant, like an aircraft carrier. Although, scale it up 4 times, or whatever the ratio works out to be, then maybe that works, I don't know. They're interested in those roto helicopters. We've seen that in a few things. I think, obviously it's Pandora movies, but I'm sure there's something like that in the Terminator movies, like in the future scenes. Then it's just things like this. Tools and weapons. Yeah, then there's like an RDA bit at the back. Let me see, where is it? RDA documents on Hell's Gate. Various updates, probably saying everything's going swimmingly. Then suddenly everything's not going swimmingly. Then suddenly we've been booted off the planet, and that's pretty much it. So an interesting addition. Like I said, I've never seen anything else for Avatar. I don't recall, although there may have been some, any Avatar figures or other merch in Forbidden Planet. But I've got the next couple of weeks off over Christmas and New Year, so hopefully I'll get a chance to pop into London Forbidden Planet, go to Forster, get some more aeroplane books and Sherlock Holmes novels. I'll have a look if there's any Avatar stuff. So there you go. Avatar, the Activist's Survival Guide. I got this for £1.75. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this content. Leave me a comment or suggestion for a content topic you'd like to see discussed, or like the video.